everybody, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. So I'm very excited because today I have a huge bin of all of my empties and I'm so excited to go through everything and kind of give like little mini reviews of everything that I used up in the last couple of months or so. So I have like a mix of skincare, fragrance, body care, makeup. I have a whole bunch of stuff from literally every category of like self-care that you could possibly ever think of. I guess I'll kind of just like take stuff off the top and as I get rid of things. So the first thing I have here, this is from Rael. This is their miracle patches. These are the micro crystal spot dots. So these ones are the ones that have the kind of spiky part, and it's the one that'll sort of puncture your skin a little bit. It doesn't hurt or anything like that. It's kind of like those micro dots. It'll go under your skin to like an under the skin type blemish, and it has tea tree in it, so it'll help eliminate and dry out from underneath your skin. So that way like you can kind of feel when you get almost like not like cystic feeling, but where it's not coming to a head yet, but you know that it's gonna be bad. So I'll always use something like this. I think there were 9 in this one, and I really love the regular Rael spot dots, which I have here. Actually, they're called miracle patches, and these are just like the hydrocolored spots, like the regular ones that come on like the little sheets like this. Can't really see that well. I've gone through a bunch of these before. Normally like I share them with my mom, so like I'll take a couple of strips and she'll take a couple of strips, so I don't ever have them to actually like put in my empties, but those are really good, and I used up that one as well. Then I have some body care. I have another one of these Tree Hut Tahitian Vanilla Bean Moisturizing Shave Oils. These are like my favorite thing to use in the shower. It's so much better than shaving cream because it's not as thick and it doesn't like make your razor get clogged up where you have to keep cleaning it out. This is like really smooth, and it also smells amazing. This is like my favorite scent ever from Tree Hut. So that one is really good. And I've always repurchased that. I think right now I have like the coconut lime one because they didn't have any of the Tahitian vanilla bean, which is like my favorite, but the coconut lime one is really good as well. Then I have 2 hair things. So I have this Wella Fusion Plex mask. This is the Intense Repair mask. It smells so good. I absolutely love how this smells, and it really lasts in your hair. To me, I feel like this is trying to be sort of a dupe of like the Olaplex mask, which I have in my shower right now, because it's kind of like the bonding intense repair fusion. Like it kind of seems to have like the same claims as Olaplex, but just without being Olaplex. But I really like this. I don't know if it did as much as what Olaplex does normally for me, but it is really good. And I do have pretty like bleached hair. Like my natural hair, as you can see, is very dark, so to get it this light, it has gone through quite a few bleach treatments, but it definitely helps, and it makes my hair very silky and soft after. So I would definitely repurchase that once I run out of my Olaplex. And then speaking of Olaplex, I got the Olaplex number 0 primes, repairs, and strengthens. I got this in like I think one of my Ipsy Glam Bag X's. It was like the Khloe Kardashian one. This came in it. I feel like it's kind of like I would never repurchase this because I only got about maybe like 2 or 3 uses if you use it on your entire head. And it says to apply it on your entire head. Like it says saturate from root to tip. Hair should be damp, not drenched. And the sprayer on here is like minuscule. Like it is so tiny. So like I almost wanted to like kind of open this up and then just like pour it on, but the applicator on this is just not very convenient. I feel like it was okay. I can't really tell if it did anything, if I'm being honest, because it was something like you put on before and then like you rinse it in the shower and then like do shampoo and conditioner. So I don't know how well like products like this work, but I did use it up, but I don't think I would definitely repurchase that one. And I have a fragrance. This one's taking up quite a bit of space in my drawer. This is the Marc Jacobs Perfect. I have the box. I don't have the bottle because there was like a little tiny dot left that my mom wanted to keep for some reason. But I do have another one going right now, but this is so good. You can see my box is empty. This is like one of my favorite spring and summertime fragrances. I'm trying to see. Let me see what it describes it as. To me, I feel like it's like a fruity, fresh floral. I think that it's definitely more floral, but it's not like very like old lady floral. It's more fresh and like almost fruity. I don't know. It doesn't say on here what it is, but it's one of my all-time favorite scents ever. This one I love for like spring and summertime. I think my favorite winter scent is going to be Black Opium from YSL. And then I also really love, it's actually a discontinued scent. It's called Desert Wildflower from Bath & Body Works. I repurchased them on eBay like I think 2 times because I had one bottle and then they discontinued it. And then I bought 2 other bottles off of eBay like every couple months or so, or like every other year or something like that. But now the price on them is like crazy. It's like $70 for the bottle. So I have to savor my last like little bit that I have left of that, and I have to find a different scent. So if you guys know of like where I can access that, or of like a dupe for that product, just let me know. And then moving on, I have another one of my Dove deodorants. This is the Dove Advanced Care antiperspirant deodorant. It's like the coconut, it's the cucumber one. This is my favorite one. It's the most effective, smells the best, and yeah, I really like that. Then I have another Tree Hut thing. I have the Tree Hut Tahitian Vanilla Bean Shea Sugar Scrub. This one again smells so good. I love this scent. I have another one in the shower right now that's actually almost empty, but yeah, really, really love that product. It is so good, and I would always repurchase it. Then I have, for another like little miscellaneous thing, I have a Touchline hand sanitizer. This was the one that was in aloe vera. These ones are really good. I don't know if I have any more in here. I don't think so, just this one. I've gone through a bunch of them. I used to have them on my keys, but like they're kind of big and obnoxious at this point. And I got a little holder for like my Bath and Body Works ones, which are like a lot smaller. So I don't purchase these anymore, but they are really good. They're like spray hand sanitizers, and I really liked them. They smelled amazing. But yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this, but I would recommend it if you were interested in trying out a kind of bougie hand sanitizer. Then I have some little packets of things over here. I have this One Size Go Off Juiciest makeup remover wipe. Finally used that. That's from One Size Beauty. I don't use makeup wipes. I just had one with me, so I used it. And then I used this Hask Hemp Oil and Agave Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. It was pretty good. I like to buy these little ones just to sample them out. Definitely not my favorite one. My favorite one that I used was this one from Marc Anthony. It was the Grow Long. I've gone through a couple of these before. I think I only have one in here though. This is probably like my favorite one, and I would repurchase that in the full size. This one was fine. It's not very memorable. And then this one was from Not Your Mother's. It's the Royal Honey and Kalahari Desert Melon Repair and Protect Butter Mask. This one was a little bit too heavy for my hair. My hair is a little bit more fine. So yeah, that one wasn't my favorite. So those were the hair masks that I used up, and then the little makeup remover wipe. And then I also used this Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior. This was really interesting. It was like a serum, but when it dried down on your skin, it dried out almost matte. So it was pretty interesting if you were wanting to try something out like that, like a serum that doesn't make your skin super glowy. It's something that'll keep your skin a little bit more matte and more natural looking. It was good, probably very expensive, so I don't think I would repurchase it right now, but the sample was nice. Then I have this from Ryogia. This is their Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I think this came in a kit with like my other Ryogia one. I have like the avocado one, which is my favorite, and then this one is the Honey Moisture Mask, which I have to go through next, but I have my Olaplex one in the shower right now. So yeah, this one is really good. I loved it. The scent is just not... the scent is really nice. It's very fresh and smells like a salon, but I just prefer the like avocado kiwi one a little bit more than this one. But yeah, still very, very good, and I probably would repurchase it at some point. It's just a little bit expensive. Then I have tons and tons and tons and tons of skincare. First two things I have are from CeraVe. This one is their AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion Sunscreen. It had an SPF 30. This, I liked it in the sample. I purchased the full size and I absolutely hated it. So I ended up giving it to my dad because whenever I would try to put makeup on top of it, it would like pill up. So I definitely could not work under makeup. I just don't think that the sample, like, maybe I just didn't use it enough. But yeah, I did not enjoy that one at all, and I wouldn't repurchase it. This one, however, is the CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion. It's just like the regular one. This is so good, and I definitely would repurchase this. I just have so much skincare right now. Sorry, the landscapers are here. I'm not sure if you can hear it on the camera or not, but if they are, don't mind that. Okay, I think they're gone, or we're taking a break or something. So yeah, I was talking about the CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion. This is really, really good. I would repurchase it in the full size. I just have a bunch of different moisturizers that I'm working through right now, so I don't need to purchase it, but if I ever find myself out of one, I would definitely, you know, want to repurchase this. This is a tiny, tiny little travel bottle, but it lasted so long. So if you, I can only imagine if you got like the regular, like, 8-ounce, or I think they even have it in a 16-ounce like family size, that would last you so long. But yeah, that was really good and I loved it. It was very moisturizing, very hydrating, but it was not heavy at all. I had this from 111 Skin. This is their Rose Gold Radiance Booster. I think I got this in an Ipsy. Really, really good. I love all of the 111 Skin stuff. I used the Cryo ATP Sport Booster before, which I like a little bit better. This one has kind of a little bit of shimmer in it. I literally like poured this out so there's nothing left. But yeah, this was also very, very good. All their stuff smells amazing, and yeah, I would recommend this. It is very expensive, but you probably could find it on Poshmark for cheaper for people who like got it in their bags and are relisting it because they aren't going to use it or they don't like it or anything like that. So if you can find this on Poshmark, I would definitely recommend checking it out. Then I have this from Glow Recipe. This is a travel size of their avocado ceramide recovery serum. This was so good. I would definitely consider purchasing, just threw it, definitely consider purchasing that in the full size. It smelled amazing. It made my skin feel nice. It was a little bit of a thicker serum, so I find that it was also very hydrating and very moisturizing. So I definitely would recommend that, and I would consider purchasing it in the full size. Then I have two more serums. This is the Pacifica Vegan Collagen Complex Serum. This is so good. I would also repurchase this. I love having something that has collagen in it. Right now I'm using the First Aid Beauty Collagen moisturizer, so I don't need like serum right now that has one. But when I was using a regular, like I had a bunch of different mini moisturizers that I was using up. This was so perfect because it had that collagen in it that I was looking for. And this again was sort of like a thicker serum where it's not like super thin and kind of dissolves into nothing. This does leave your skin feeling hydrated, does leave it feeling nourished. And yeah, it was really good and I would definitely recommend this. I absolutely love that. Then I have the Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. This was pretty good. I find that it did pill with certain things, so it's a little bit temperamental. It wasn't the easiest product to use, but it did make my skin feel very nice. I think pretty sure this is like super expensive, so I don't think that I would repurchase it. But yeah, it is really good, and if you like the brand Shiseido, then definitely check it out. And I have another little hand sanitizer here. This is the one from Bath & Body Works. It's the Champagne Apple and Honey. This smelled so good. I love anything that has the scent apple. My all-time favorite Bath & Body Works scent, though, is Crisp Morning Air. And this is like a pear scent. It is so good. I love that one. But yeah, I used this one up. It was in my bag. So, yep, just one of those little mini hand sanitizers. Then I put in here the wrapper. I just used up Nature's Promise organic cotton rounds. I use cotton rounds to take off my makeup right now. This one's actually almost empty as well. I just have a couple left. These ones were for Primark. They're the super soft 100% cotton rounds. But yeah, I just used up one of these, which I'm always going through. I have another moisturizer here. This one is from Tarte. I think this is it's their Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Drink of H2O. This one is pretty good. I find though that if my skin was feeling a little bit more sensitive, like after taking off my makeup, this did kind of burn it. It wasn't the most even though it's a gel, I feel like it was a little bit more harsh for some reason. I'm not sure what ingredients are in it that could be causing that, but it definitely wasn't like the best for sensitive skin. I feel like it did burn a little bit. But yeah, it was really good and I did use it up. I also prefer more like regular moisturizers, like ones that are a little bit more creamy rather than ones that are like a gel like this one. And I have in here a sponge. This is just an Ophir sponge. It has been used and abused. It was kind of like getting weird, like cracking like this, so it grossed me out. So I was like, just going to throw that away. Then I have two primers in here, three primers actually, that I think I spoke about in my project pan, obviously. I have the Milk Hydro Grip Mini Primer. So amazing, absolutely love it. I would think about repurchasing it again, but I have a couple primers that I'm working on right now, so I don't need one anymore. This one I love, and I definitely want to repurchase this. I did just repurchase a new Stila Stale Day one, not Stila One Step Correct. You can see mine is almost empty, so I did repurchase another one on Poshmark, but this is probably like my all-time favorite one. And then I use the Milani SPF BFF as my SPF. But yeah, aside from the Stila one, I really love this primer. It makes my skin feel so smooth, and I do actually notice that my makeup lasts longer whenever I use this. So yeah, those are my three primers that I used. I've gone through, I think I've gone through one, and then I have this one, which is almost empty. So I'm gonna definitely keep going through all these Milani ones. It's like the best SPF to go under your makeup because it's SPF 30 and it's a primer, so it doesn't pill up or make your makeup go funky or anything like that. They're just really good. So those are my primers that I used up. Then I have a couple of mascaras in here. I have two L'Oreal Telescopics and one Glossier Lash Slick. And then I also have the Balm Mad Lash. So this one was in my project pan and I used that up. This one I was using these kind of together, but my Glossier one just dried up way before. And then I have two of my Telescopics, which I actually don't have any that I'm working on right now. So I really need to repurchase it, but I'm going through my Air Volume, I think, right now. And I'm also curious to repurchase the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal because I used to love that one, but I haven't used it in forever, so I'm really curious to try that out again. But yeah, these are my 4 mascaras that I've used up since my last Empties video. Oh, and I have another L'Oreal Air Volume, because this one I remember I had a backup, but this one, oh my god, it's like so dried out. Another really, really good mascara. This is one that I repurchased and I'm using it right now. I have it on today. I think it makes my lashes look super, super nice. It almost takes like the lengthening and curling part of the telescopic, but this one just adds so much more volume. So it is like, this has like curl, length, and volume, where the other one is just more like length and curl, which sometimes I do like for more natural makeup, but if I'm, you know, doing eyeliner and kind of more colorful makeup like this, I really, really love to use my air volume. Oh, this, if you saw, I think in one of my videos, it was the Essence Eyebrow Pen. This I used, first off, it turned my eyebrows purple, which we're not going to talk about. I used it once, and it dried up. Thought maybe that if I let it sit, it would kind of come back, which it does if you press on the side, but there's nothing in, like, the tip of it. It dried out, it turned my eyebrows purple. Like, I literally didn't realize till I got in the car, and my boyfriend goes, oh, oh, your eyebrows look so cool, like, you did them purple, and I was like, I literally didn't, but as long as you think they're cool, okay, but like, I'm not really going for that look, so yeah. That was that. I don't even think you can get that anymore. It like went off the website right after I bought it, so I don't really know what happened with that. And then I have two other skincare things here. This is the Tony Moly Watermelon Dew All Over Serum. This one is more of a thicker serum, and I actually repurchased it in the full size. And the full size is like gigantic. It's like I think it's like an 8 ounce or something like that. But this is really good. It smells amazing, and it was so nourishing and so moisturizing. And you know, it's Korean beauty, so obviously it is going to have really great ingredients in it. And it's just amazing, and I really, really enjoyed using that product. So yeah, I did repurchase that, and I am waiting to use it up. I'm just using a little mini Tatcha one, and then I think I'm going to move on to that one. And then I have this little mini Lancome Advanced Genifique concentrate thing. This is pretty good. If it wasn't so expensive, I probably would repurchase it. I really liked how my skin felt with it. This one is more of a thin serum. It wasn't as thick. Sometimes I like to use a thin and a thick serum, and then I'll use like a night cream or like my regular moisturizer. But yeah, this one is pretty good. It's very bougie and you have some extra cash. Definitely check it out. But for me, I don't think I'm going to repurchase it right now just because it is so expensive, and I do have a ton of other skincare, but I did like it when I was using it. Then I have a couple of brow products. I have, this one is from, I think, Uoma. Where is it? Yeah, this one is from Uoma Beauty. This is their baby hair brow pencil, and I have mine in the shade 04. It was really good. It comes with a spoolie on one end, and then it was just like a regular like micro tip brow pencil. This one's really nice. I'm just working on a MAC pencil right now, so I didn't repurchase, but you know, if I had like using up my points or something, or if the brand ever went on sale, I definitely would check it out again because I really did like the formula of it, and the color was like perfect. Then this one is the Lottie Arch Rival Microblade pen. This one is probably the most similar to the Benefit Microfilling Brow Pencil, which is like my absolute favorite thing ever. I would definitely repurchase this. I don't know if it is available on Ulta right now anymore, which is really unfortunate, but I really, really did enjoy this, and it was so easy to use. Right now I just have in the Benefit Gimme Brow, just like run throughout my brows because I did tint them, so like I don't need a ton of product right now, but this one would make it look like I just tinted my brows, and it was so good. I absolutely love that, and I would definitely recommend it if you can get your hands on it. The last one was my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I think this one was just a travel size. This is so good. It's probably the most similar thing to the new Patrick Ta. So if the Patrick Ta is a little bit too expensive for you, I would check out the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter because it gives you almost not like crispy brows, but like it really, like you can kind of feel it where it really holds your brows in place. So, and you can really get like the brow like laminated effect. So yeah, that one is really good, and I would repurchase it, but I do have the Patrick Ta one, so I don't need it right now. Then I have two lip products. I have my Dior Lip Glow in the shade 001 Pink. I literally twisted it up all the way, dug out a bunch of the product. This was in my project pan. It is so good. I do have the different one right now. I have it in Mahogany, which is like their new shade, and it's like more of like a kind of like dark, like brown nude sort of color. This one was like a very vibrant, like pH balance adjusting pink. But I really love the formula. They're a little bit minty, almost a little tiny dot plumping, but the lasting power and the tint on them is so, so pretty. So really, really love that. And then this one I did repurchase. This is the lip balm that I keep at my nightstand. I do have a Laneige lip sleeping mask right there now also, but this is just so easy because it's like a squeezy one, so you don't need to like get a little thing to scoop it out or like put your hands in anything. This one you could just pop on, and it's so easy. And I really love this. I love the smell of coconut, so like this smells so good. Yeah, just really, really good, and I definitely would repurchase again, and I already did repurchase. I literally have it in my room, so yeah, so good. And then I have two powders. I have my mini Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder, which I don't know if that's a spoiler. I'm not sure. I'll have to check because I think that this is going to go up before my project pan update, because today is the 31st. And I don't think I'm going to film my project pan video today just because I'm really busy with school right now, so I don't think I can. But yeah, spoiler alert, I did finish my Hourglass powder. And then I also finished my Beauty Bakery flour powder. This is the second one that I've gone through of these. It is so good and I definitely repurchase again. I'm just working through, I have like 2 other powders, or 3 actually, but 2 really that I would want to use up before I purchase another one. But as soon as I need to buy another powder, I am definitely going to pick up the Beauty Bakery one. This is so good. Same thing with the Hourglass. Like if the Hourglass I see like on sale or something, I would pick it up. Either one. They're pretty much the same formula, so it just depends what like the better deal is at the time. But yeah, they're really good. And then last thing, I think I've shown in a project pan a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago. This one, actually, this is in an empty. I don't even know why this was in my empties. This is, I was supposed to give to somebody else because I used up one of the pans, and then these 2 are just too dark for me, so I was going to give this to somebody else. So never mind. That is it for the empties. I don't know why I put these back. So that is everything that I had in my bin of empties. I feel like that was a ton of stuff this time. We'll see how long it takes me to fill up the bin again. I don't do these like at any specific, you know, increment of time between each other. It's just kind of like as soon as I can't keep fitting stuff in this little bin that I keep in my drawer. But yeah, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!